What if I tell you that a simple 1918 Walking Liberty half-dollar, a coin that looks like only 50 cents, can be worth real money today? Not just a little extra, but hundreds, thousands, and in rare cases even over $300,000. Some top coins in perfect condition have reached prices that shock even experienced collectors. That is why you should not skip this video, because the value depends on small details that most people ignore. If you understand these details, you can easily spot a valuable coin and avoid losing big money. The 1918 Walking Liberty half-dollar was made more than 100 years ago. It came at a time when the world was going through World War I. Because of this, most coins were used again and again in daily life. People did not save them carefully. They were spent, scratched, and damaged over time. This is the main reason why finding a clean and sharp coin today is very rare. And when something is rare, its price goes up fast. This coin is also special because of its design. On the front side, you can see Lady Liberty walking forward. She is holding branches in her hand. Behind her, there is the rising sun. This design shows hope and strength. On the back side, there is a strong eagle standing on a rock. Many collectors believe this is one of the most beautiful coin designs ever made in the United States. Because of this beauty, demand for this coin is always high. Now let's talk about real value, because this is what most people care about. A normal 1918 Walking Liberty half-dollar in used condition can be worth around $40 to $150. That is already much higher than its original value. But this is just the beginning. If the coin is in better condition, the price can jump to $500, $1,000, or even $4,000. And if the coin is in near perfect condition, the value can go above $10,000. The most surprising part is high-grade coins. These are coins that look almost new, with very sharp details and no damage. Some of these coins have sold for $50,000, $100,000, and even more. One famous example of a 1918 D coin in very high grade sold for over $300,000. This shows how powerful condition can be when it comes to coin value. Another important thing is mint mark. This is a small letter on the coin that tells where it was made. For the 1918 Walking Liberty half-dollar, there are three main types. Coins with no mint mark were made in Philadelphia. Coins with AD were made in Denver. Coins with an S were made in San Francisco. Each one has a different value. The 1918 D coin is one of the most valuable in this series. It is harder to find in high condition. That is why collectors are ready to pay big money for it. The 1918 S coin is also special, but for a different reason. Many of these coins were weakly struck. This means the details are not very clear. Because of this, finding a strong and sharp 1918 S coin is very rare and valuable. Now let's talk about why this coin is considered mysterious. First, many coins were lost or damaged over time. So the number of good coins is very low today. Second, the minting process was not perfect. Many coins came out with weak details. This makes it hard to find a perfect coin. Third, there are hidden varieties that look normal but are actually rare. Only experts or careful collectors can spot them. Error varieties are where things get very interesting. These are coins that have small mistakes made during production. Sometimes these mistakes make the coin much more valuable. One known variety is the missing designer initials. Normally, the designer's initials should appear on the coin. But in some rare cases, they are missing or very weak. These coins can reach very high prices depending on condition. Weak strike is another important factor. Many 1918 coins, especially from San Francisco, have weak details. You may see that Liberty's hand or the eagle's feathers are not clear. Most of these coins are not very valuable. But if you find one with very strong and sharp details, that is rare and can be worth a lot of money. Condition is the most important factor of all. Even a common coin can become very valuable if it is in excellent condition. You should look for coins with clear lines, strong details, and no heavy scratches. A shiny surface is also a good sign. Coins that look almost new are called mint state coins, and these are the ones collectors pay the most for. Now let's talk about how you can identify this coin. First, check the date. It should say 1918. This is the most basic step. Second, turn the coin and look for the mint mark. It is usually found on the back side near the bottom. If there is no letter, it is from Philadelphia. If you see a D, it is from Denver. If you see an S, it is from San Francisco. Next, look closely at the details. Check Liberty's hand and the lines on her dress. Look at the eagle's feathers. If everything looks sharp and clear, the coin may be in good condition. If the details are faded, the value will be lower. You should also check for any unusual marks or missing parts, as these could be error coins. Now let's look at real auction prices, because this shows the true market value. A high-grade 1918 D coin has sold for over $300,000. A 1918 S coin in excellent condition has sold for more than $60,000. Other high-quality coins have sold between $10,000 and $50,000. These are real numbers from collectors and auctions. These prices show one important thing. The difference between a normal coin and a rare one can be huge. Two coins that look similar at first glance can have a price difference of thousands of dollars. This is why knowledge is very important. If you know what to look for, you can find valuable coins easily. Some people ask if this coin can reach millions of dollars. The truth is, most coins will not reach that level. But in rare cases, if a coin has perfect condition, strong strike, rare mint mark, and unique features, the value can become extremely high. The coin market changes over time, and prices can increase as demand grows. There are also some common mistakes that people make. One big mistake is cleaning the coin. Many people think cleaning will make it more valuable, but it actually does the opposite. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce the value a lot. Another mistake is selling the coin too quickly without checking its real value. Some people sell rare coins for very low prices because they do not know what they have. Scratches and damage are also important. If a coin is handled roughly, its value drops. That is why collectors always store coins carefully. They use special holders to protect them from damage. If you think you have a valuable coin, you should keep it safe and avoid touching it too much. Professional grading is another key step. There are companies that check coins and give them a grade based on condition. A higher grade means higher value. Coins that are graded by trusted companies are easier to sell and often get better prices. This is something serious collectors always do. You should also compare your coin with real examples. Look at pictures of high-value coins and see how they look. Pay attention to details like sharpness, shine, and marks. This will help you understand the difference between a common coin and a rare one. The 1918 Walking Liberty $50 is a great example of how a simple coin can become very valuable. It shows that age, condition, and rarity all play a role in price. Even though millions of these coins were made, only a small number are valuable today. This is what makes coin collecting so interesting. If you take the time to learn and observe, you can find coins that others ignore. Many valuable coins are still out there in collections, old boxes, and even everyday change. People often do not realize what they have. That is your opportunity. Always remember that small details matter. A tiny letter, a small difference in design, or a better condition can change the value completely. This is why collectors spend years studying coins. But you do not need years if you focus on the right information. Keep checking your coins carefully. Look at the date, mint mark, and condition. Do not rush to sell. Take your time and understand what you have. This simple approach can save you from losing money and help you find hidden value. The 1918 Walking Liberty $50 is not just a coin. It is a piece of history, a work of art, and for some people, a valuable investment. Its value can range from a few dollars to hundreds of thousands depending on what you have in your hand. That is why every detail matters and every coin should be checked carefully. And the most important thing is this. Valuable coins are not always locked away in museums. Many are still in normal places, waiting to be found. The only difference is knowledge. The more you know, the better your chances of finding something valuable.